Activity monitoring and threat protection sorts your activities into categories for easier monitoring, analyzes user behavior to detect compromised accounts, and identifies malware that other solutions would miss. You can control Shadow IT with tools that monitor cloud activity and provide you with the forensic audit trail of all activities to improve risk, cost, collaboration, and compliance. You have total visibility over what Shadow IT is being used and can move to block high-risk services instantly, or coach users through pop-ups to build a more secure culture. The dashboards give you one view of all that's happening, including incidents by severity. If we dive into the details of the threats, you can understand how the system flags threats. For instance, a compromised account is a severe threat. How is this contractor's account acting suspiciously? The system automatically suspects superhuman activity, since the same user logged in from two locations that are nearly 300 miles apart in a matter of minutes. Clearly, someone has unauthorized access to this account. Another anomaly might be an unusual access location. This employee has downloaded several files to a location they've never visited before. You can quickly check if they're traveling or whether this is a breach. Looking at user activity, you can get a global oversight of where user activity is occurring. With 20,000 hits in India and 2 from a remote island, you might want to investigate. You can dive into that and filter just by the user of interest to learn more about their particular traveling habits. Exchanging data outside your organization can be risky, but with Collaboration View, you can visualize the frequency of communication between the business and external entities, from contractors to search engines and mail providers. Dig into which users are talking to which sites and what activities they've been performing to understand their behavior and any threats it may pose. For instance, who has been using Gmail and what have they been doing? Get the details and make an informed judgment on the activity. The option to filter the data puts you in control. Search for a specific username to see what activity unknown is linked to. If the results are too numerous, we get a preview here of the sort of activity involved. But for further analysis, we can download a CSV file. Taking a look at policy, we have over 377 templates to choose from, sorted by type, business requirement, benchmark, industry, and more. So it's easy to pick and implement the right one in seconds. We can browse to templates of interest, like UK-specific policies or those applicable to GDPR. Access control policies allow us to define how specific requests are handled. Inbuilt policy templates offer total flexibility, letting you instantly create a policy to determine how the system reacts to any combination of users, devices, services, and activities. For instance, what do you want to do with an unmanaged Android device trying to download a file through Office 365? This seems like a risk, so you can block this action. In other cases, you might display a warning, require reauthentication, or redirect the request. What the system does is up to you. You can schedule and manage a host of reports to provide regular updates on any aspect of your security environment, whether it's service details, incidents, or specific users of interest.